All right. All right. I'm back. Okay. And so we have done some Lego. We've done some Populous. We've finished the Book of Unwritten Tales. We're 7 hours into this 12-hour stream. It's time for King's Quest. Classic King's Quest. I'm very much looking forward to this. I might bring out my own maps that I've made. I might be able to show you guys, actually. If I have a look in my my documents. When I last played the King's Quest games through, I have a document dedicated to Sierra maps. So if I go into here and then turn on just display capture. Yep. Here you can see this is the my Sierra maps document. I make it in Excel because it just works well for being able to kind of fill out a map. I've got King's Quest 1 and 2. This tells me where everything is. I can consult this if need be, because I mapped this out myself. But we're not going to be using this screen. We're going to be using this screen. I want to pause this. We're going to simply get into Classic King's Quest. I'm going to be doing this through ScumVM. It should appear shortly. Because I do have it set up, I think. I set it up last night. It should work. Said it should work. Unless it doesn't want to work. Hold on. Please? You were working yesterday. Why aren't you working now? Oh, there we go. Got it. So, King's Quest 1, Quest for the Crown. You might remember I did a video on this pretty recently. Still quite fresh in my brain as a result. It has 1987, so it's technically a later version that allows you to click. But this is the original version, pretty much. So, hold on. I haven't tweeted everything out, have I? Oh, I need to do all the tweets and stuff. Okay. Here we go. Sorted. Right, King's Quest. Hello, Flaming Bee. You got a Laura Boa mode there. Love that. A little bit of Sierra love in the chat there. Yeah, I'm just gonna get along with King's Quest 1. I'd like to think that I could beat this game pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure I know it by heart. Fairly certain. So let's do it. Let's do it. King's Quest. Let's turn the volume up because it's probably pretty quiet on your end. Although there's not a lot of volume you'll need for this anyway, because there's no dialogue, there's barely any music. It's mostly just bleeps and bloops. Oh, look, I got a little Rosella playing the flute. I love that. Delivery man just brought me food and wished me a good meal, and I said likewise. Kill me now. Oh no. All right, we don't need to watch this. Let's get underway. Let's put our speed on fast. It's a bit dangerous to do so, obviously, but let's go for it. So the first thing you want to do, let's open the door. Playing with the parser, of course, because why wouldn't you do that? We have to go into fast mode. All right, bow. When you bow to King Edward, his pleased smile warms you. Talk to. I don't know if I'll get the full score on this, but I'll at least be able to finish the game properly. Talk King. When you speak to King Edward, he sighs and says, Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear my end is near. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of 3 things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom, there is a magic mirror that tells the future. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. Finally, there is a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham, go and bring me back these treasures. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne. All right, so that is our quest. To find the treasures and bring them back to the king. Let's keep plenty of saves, obviously, because it is a Sierra game. As you can see, I've played this before. So this is going to be... I'm going to name this King's Quest on 001 start. King's Quest is for the King's Quest marathon that I am starting today. Is it really a marathon if I'm just kind of casually playing through the series? I don't know.
Oops! You missed the train! Sorry!
Well, Pego, that's not poisonous snake, but it is you missed a train. You missed the emote. Sorry, but thank you for the 85 bits. No, poisonous snake is 100. Right. So this is the rock that if you stand beneath, you will die because it'll roll onto you. In fact, let's do that. So KQ-thon 002 rock. If I stand here and try to roll the rock, push the rock. This moving rock rolls downhill, and you, unfortunately, are in the way. My favorite death in King's Quest 1. Yeah, that's what happens if you get squished by a rock. It happens, you know. No, you stand here instead, and then you push the rock. And oh goodness, look in hole. There was an intricately carved dagger in the hole. Take dagger. You reach into the hole and grasp at the dagger, being careful not to cut yourself. As obtuse as these games are, deaths are part of the experience. Oh yeah, absolutely. Is this a tree I can climb? Ooh, let's see. Okay. Oh, all right. This is risky. Let's slow the speed down. There's not a lot of like distinction between like fast and slow speeds in this, you know. This is one of an extra treasure. I think this is just for points. This. Take egg. The golden egg is so heavy you almost drop it, but we don't. And that's the point. There's a lot of little like sort of bonus treasures in this climb. Go down. Oh. Well, I feel unsafe. I don't know if I want to just go down or... I think I will die if I do that. Tree. Oh, I can just do this. Okay, that's fine. So, actually, let me just scoot this across to the side of the screen. I'm going to bring up my map just so I can refer to it as need be. Right. So... we have... where do we need to be going? So, the first treasure we'll be going for, most likely... I usually go for the mirror first, I think. So... we want to go to the well. Oh, we need to be careful that the wolf doesn't catch us. Yeah. Get caught by the wolf, you will die. It's not...
Graham, watch out! A poisonous snake!
Thank you for the 100 bits. Use crank. I don't understand crank. Okay. Lower bucket. Okay, hold on. The old bucket disappears into the darkness. Alright. Climb rope. Let's go back to normal speed. So this is the first treasure is down here. You want to go down the well. I'll tell you what we'll do. Because this can be a little bit finicky, this bit. Bucket. Let's cut rope. Just before setting the rope, you realize that it's not a wise move at this time. Oh, okay. Oh, dang. Cut rope. Swim. Cut rope. Okay. Take bucket. Do I already have the bucket? I might already have it. I do. Fill bucket. Go down. Dive. Okay. Right. Alright, there we go. I'm a chronic saver for Sierra games because you kind of have to be. But you go in here, and there's a dragon. Oh my goodness. Throw water at dragon. This is also kind of Fate in the case, so. Okay. So basically, you have to get this at the right time to do. It's a little bit rough. You have to get close enough. Throw water at dragon. Is that close enough? There we go. The water hits the dragon squarely in the mouth, extinguishing its roaring flames. No fire. How mortified and embarrassed the dragon is. Moving a huge boulder and leaving, the dragon creeps off to sulk. And that is our first treasure. I love the little fast walking animation. Alright, take mirror. Carefully you take the magic mirror. Well, why don't you look at that? And now we can get out this way. Although, going out this way is not the most rewarding path. It is in fact this way that you want to go if you want more points. Climb up. Or climb rope. Climb out well. Okay, there we go. You get more points for going that way rather than going up the cave. Don't really know why. Isn't it kind of ironic that you play King's West and Scum VM? Kind of, but it is, I think, the best way to play it now. Ooh, this is where the goat is. But we don't have what we need to affect the goat yet, so let's not worry too much about that. What we want to do is we want to go to the right here, and we want to take with us a carrot. Alright, we got ourselves a carrot. A nice, lovely carrot for the goat. I love you can avoid killing the dragon by throwing the water. It's really cool. There are a lot of ways to avoid violence in this game. And, like, you can use violence, but you get more rewarded if you don't. And that's just really cool. Open gate. Alright. So, let's save this. It's, I think it's 6, isn't it? So we want to show... Get back here. Show goat. Show carrot. Right, I need to slow the speed down apparently. Show carrot to goat. Too far away. This is the joys of the parser system. Show carrot. Okay, when you attempt the old goat with the carrot, he starts to follow you. Okay, so this is how you get the goat to come with you. And the reason why you need the goat to come with you is an interesting one. Okay. Although, first of all, let's just, hold on. Look stump. Look inside stump. Take pouch. Open pouch. Oh, it's got diamonds in it. Well, how about that? Anyway, what we want to do, I think we want to go down here. And then, okay, this is where we want to be. See, there is actually a way to solve this particular problem with a non-violent solution, but you get more rewarded by actually solving this solution violent. As you approach the bridge, a mean, ugly troll appears and refuses to let you cross his bridge. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You should move aside and let the goat take care of this nasty troll. Watch this intense fight happen. The goat butts the troll right off the bridge, never to be seen in these parts again. He gets deleted from existence. And the goat just leaves. In like other versions of King's Quest 1, you actually see the goat push the guy off, but in this original one, he just disappears. That's it. You have to remember, this is a game from 1984. It doesn't exactly have the graphical fidelity to show a troll being thrown off a bridge. Either way, this is an interesting one. You may know of this puzzle. This is one of the most infamous puzzles in this game. Also, first time chat, David Alexander 82. Gorgeous hovers away. Exactly. It's great. I love it. Look at this guy's like schmoovin' though. Look at him. So smooth. He's moving and schmoovin'. So let's talk to this gnome. The old gnome tells you he has something that may be very useful to you. Your task is to guess his name in 3 guesses, and his gift will be yours. Good luck. What is your first guess? So if you know, like, old fairy tales, you'd probably assume this is Rumpelstiltskin. You're almost there. It's not quite right, though. There's a clue in the witch's house. We'll see the witch later. We haven't met her yet. That says, sometimes it's wise to think backwards. And so you think, okay, so what is Rumpelstiltskin backward? Is something like Nixelt Lepmer or something like that? But that's not the answer either. No. Instead of reversing his name, you instead have to use a reversed alphabet. In the sense that, instead of ABC, you have, ZYX. That is what is meant by that. And the name that you get from that is this. Iffen Grogher. Oh, wait, sorry. Iffen Kovher Grogherprum. If I'm correct. I think it's that. Off the top of my head. In fact, let's say beforehand, because I may be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure I have it memorized. That's right. You've guessed it. Here are your magic beans for your outstanding accomplishment. Yes, I am sad enough to know exactly what the gnome's name is, with the exact spelling. That's just how I am. Either way, I learned some lovely beans. You lose points, by the way, for every incorrect guess. So if you want the maximum number of points in this game, you have to guess it right on the first try. So, yeah. That's why in the video I made, I don't have full points, because I showcased the wrong answers. But I didn't actually know that was the reason why until a little bit later. So we've got these magic beans now, which is great. But what do we do with those? See what we'll do first. Oh no! What we'll do first is we'll die. That's the problem with going fast sometimes. If and cover Gogaprum. Alright. That last step was a doozy. Indeed. Classic King's Quest moment there, of going too fast and falling off. You do need to be careful changing screens when you're on high speed. That does happen. As you can see, I'm right there at the edge. It's very devilish. Very, very devilish. I'm going to go up to... let's go to grab a couple of things that we need from around here. First of which is... so we've got this is the stone bridge, and then there's this... Oh, okay. Swim. I'm fine. You're fine if you hit if you type swim, but the river's no good. So I think I should be meeting the... No, is that not here? Is this not the fairy godmother screen? Oh no, this is the fairy godmother screen. Okay, there we go. Gentle Sir Graham, I am your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. My small part to aid you can be no bigger than this magic spell or protective. But for a little while. I'll be watching over you, Sir Graham. Alright, so that's that. As you can see, there's a 4-leaf clover in this patch here. We want that. Take clover. The clover is soft, yet you sense a strange strength in it. Handy. Oh, so we have our beans, but we don't want to plant them just yet. There's one more item we want before we do that. So let's do a save. I can't remember. Was it 7 or 8? We'll go with 8. We want a magic ring. Oh, hey, look, the condor's here. we will be meeting the condor later. We won't deal with that just now. Oh god. Graham does not know how to swim unless you tell him to swim. Here we go. Wandering on the banks of the lake, you see a cute little elf. This is our gentleman we need. Talk, elf. Come here. The elf, impressed by your friendliness, gives you a magic ring. Kind person, know that once, only once, this ring will make you invisible, he says, then disappears. That's what we need. So now, you best be careful, young Graham. The mystic protectiveness of the spell of mine has weakened and departed. Alright, well, we got that. This is that's the tree with the egg. You know what, let's deal with the witch as well. It's probably a good time to do so. And I think there's probably some items we need in there, off the top of my head. Oh god! Oh no! I forgot that there was a troll there. Sometimes these things happen. When you're on high speed, sometimes it just kind of happens that you get caught by a random thing, and you're like, oh god, I did not expect that to happen. Even though you should have expected it to happen, because it happens quite a bit. Hence the reason why you need to save often in Sierra games. Because out of nowhere, a wee beastie can come along and ruin your day. So, you know. Talk, elf. Alright. Let's do another save. I'll... 09. Ring again. So we finally have the ring again. Let's go... Let's just go straight down. So, oh, that's the castle entrance. That's the rock where we got the dagger. This is where the thingy is. It is a thing. We want one of these walnuts, by the way. Take walnut. You pick a nice walnut from the tree. Open the walnut. You open the walnut. When you open the walnut, you discover the nut inside is pure gold. Hey, how about that? I believe on the next screen there's a sorcerer, so we're just going to be careful right now. 010. Sorcerer. Sorcerer, kind of just, yep, there he is. He kind of does, like... He kind of, just likes to freeze you in place, I believe. Right, so, this is the witch's house. Let's go on to normal speed. And I'll do another save. I'll save over this one. Let's see. How is... let's eat the house. Yum! The house tastes even better than it looks. You get a couple points for that. There's no answer from inside the house. Okay, so she's not in. So we can go in. But we do need to be careful. Because things can go wrong very quickly. Take the cheese. Take the cheese. And we also want to open the furnace. Open oven? Okay, there we go. Oh god. Okay. So she's coming back. But we have what we need. Let's just read the... Oh. Oh. Take note. Okay. So. She's getting... She's hitting the grey by the oven. And we need to carefully, slowly but surely, just give her a little bit of a nudge. It's a little bit tricky, this one. But... Push witch. Push witch. Aha, there we go. Courageously, you manage to push the witch into the oven, where she flashes and melts away into a harmless blob. Congratulations. There we go. The witch is no longer a problem. And that is how it's done. We'll save over that witch save. Actually, let's read the note as well. This is the note that gave us the hint for the Rumpelstiltskin puzzle. Gives us a point. Okay. So let's leave the witch's house. Also want to go up north here. Oh goodness. Hold on. So up one more, and then into here. Oh wait. Hold on. We need something else first. Oh, so hey, look, there's a little hole here. What's this? Look, hole. When looking in the hole, you see a faint green glow. Interesting. I wonder what that could mean. We need to be over here, actually. Let's look at this bowl. Look, bowl. It's a very colourful ceramic bowl. Take bowl. Look inside bowl. You notice a word on the bottom of the bowl. Fill. After uttering that strange word, the bowl starts quivering and immediately fills up with a delicious hot stew. So drink the stew. Okay, well, eat stew. Does that, but it's fine. We lose points, but it's mostly because we want to show these people that it can be filled up. Okay. Yay, violence was the answer. Sometimes it is, but quite often it isn't. So, you know. Oh, we want to go up here. It's the woodcutter's house. See, this poor woodcutter is so hungry and has no food. Welcome to my humble abode. Look, woodcutter. Look, woman. Talk, woman. I'd like to offer you something, but we do not even have enough food for ourselves. Alright. Give bowl. Puzzled, the couple wonders why you've given them a bowl. Fill. The couple is amazed and delighted as the bowl miraculously fills with a bubbling stew. As a token of their gratitude, they offer their last earthly possession, the woodcutter's fiddle. So there you go. That is why you will show them that it can be filled up. Because otherwise they're just like, oh, you gave us some stew. That's nice, I guess. But if you show them it's actually a magic bowl that fills when you say fill, that's pretty good. That's quite nice for them. 113. Let's go say about stew. So, we still have 2 treasures to find, but I think we're pretty much covered on that front now. We've got our clover. Let's look at our inventory. We've got a clover. We've got our pouch of diamonds. We've got cheese. We've got a fiddle. We've got the magic beans. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get these beans planted. And oh yeah, there's this whole thing. I just remembered. The beans immediately sprout roots that reach deep into the fertile soil. The leaves unfold. Leaves unfold themselves to the warm, loving sun. A rumbling is felt, and a mighty beanstalk now stretches up into the sky. And here we go. This puzzle is an interesting one. I think I'm better at it now. Oh, hey, Brobus. Hey, Scarf, watching you exercise. Well, exercise today. Good luck with the beans. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Let's climb. I think. Climb the beanstalk, please, Graham. I think for this first one, you can just climb straight upwards. There's no challenge there. All right, I'm gonna save scum my way through this because otherwise it is annoying. So I think you can get to about here. Okay, so you can get about halfway up and then you fall. So it's basically you just keep going up until you know you have to adjust. Oh shoot! I did not stop when I wanted to stop. So stop there. Shimmy. Go up. So that, I think, is right. You only have to adjust once in that first screen. This one I think has a couple more adjustments. So let's just go up until it stops us. So again, you can get halfway up. Okay, it's maybe about like just over halfway up. So up until like roughly here, and then you pivot and go up. So you get to there, shimmy across, go up, and then I think you stop there, shimmy across again. Oh no, mate. See, this is kind of all trial and error. You kind of just figure out what you can and can't do. Right, okay. It's a bit fiddly, but once you know the trick, it's not too bad. Okay, I need to be a bit high before I pivot there, I think. So you can get to there, and then you have to stop, go up to there, go up to there. I think maybe... Can I just... Let's save scum. So we've got to here. Let's see where this stops us. Looking good. Looking good. Really? That's where... Okay. That is where you stop me? Okay. Right, fine. Basically, there's zones that you can and can't touch. And it can be a little bit fiddly. But once you're there, you're there. It's just, like I say, annoying, fiddly. But other than that, you just kind of hoping for the best. Save here, because I'm not entirely sure where exactly I'm going to go. I think I need to shimmy across, and then really, that's a fail. Okay, let's go up from here. Right, and that's it. That's it. That's all you need to do. Thinking about those beans. That's right. Right. So now we're in the clouds. I can't even remember what save number I'm on. What save number am I on? 15. And up here is a giant who is protecting the treasure chests of ever-filling gold. So we don't really want to be dealing with that. There are several ways you can deal with this giant, violently and non-violently. The violent solution is in here. So if you don't have the ring, this is the only solution you can do. And for a while, this is the way I thought you had to do it. Okay, look, hole. You know there's a sling inside the hole in the tree. Take the sling. So yeah, there's a sling in there. And, you know, if you are... Oh, you do need some pebbles as well, actually. I don't have any pebbles. But it doesn't matter because we're not doing that solution. Let's save over this. Where ring? Hold on. I think you have to rub the ring as well, don't you? When you rub the magic ring, you mysteriously disappear, except for your footprints. Alright. The giant cannot see you since you are invisible. Oh, well, how about that, eh? But yeah, ordinarily you'd have to get some pebbles and the string, and you'd have to swing the sling and knock him out. But otherwise, he just wanders about for a bit with his little treasure chest until he falls asleep. There we go. Look at that. We have our next treasure. And now for the real challenge. I had the real challenge. It's more like stairs. Which if you played a Sierra game, you'd know actually is a real challenge. Riveting day for the giant walking around with his treasure chest. I know, right? So, there's a way to kind of cheat this. I'm gonna see if I can take the ring off so I can see myself again. Take off ring. When the ring disappears, you reappear. Okay. So this is quite tricky. It's stairs in a Sierra game. They are pretty terrible. Ordinarily, in the classic ones, you'd have to do this. Because there's no way to walk diagonally, so you kind of just have to shimmy, shimmy, shimmy your way down. The greatest challenge is maneuvering down a set of stairs. So normally you're like, okay, this isn't too bad. We have to kind of constantly go down, left, down, right, 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 down, right. So that's how you'd normally be able to do it. But at least when you have a version of the game that uses a mouse cursor, you can just do this. So the mouse cursor, very handy. Basically makes puzzles like that just less annoying. And now I no longer tumble down the stairs simply because Graham twists on his ankle and dies. In some versions you can also use the numpad diagonals. I didn't actually know that. That seems tremendously helpful. Right. So now we have 2 out of the 3 treasures. How delightful. 2 of 3. So our last treasure is the what's it called? Which one is the last one? It's the magic shield, isn't it? The magic shield that belongs to well, it currently belongs to the leprechauns. So I guess we're gonna go see if we can meet them. You might remember that little hole that had green light in it. That is where we want to be, but we can't get into the hole. So we need to find another way in. Now you might remember I mentioned the condor earlier that was flying about here. This guy is our ride. So we'll wait for him to turn up. Might take him a moment. Sometimes you just have to kind of go back and forth until he turns up again. Come on, my friend. There we go. A large friendly bird. And then what you want to do is at the right moment you want to type jump. Okay. It's very tricky. You have to get it exactly the right time. See, there's a little bit there where you can do it. But okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. This is so much worse in other versions of the game because it has a little looping song that plays, and if you get stuck here, you just hear the same loop over and over. I have that loop burned into my brain. In fact, I might actually be able to play it for you. Do I have it on? I'll just open up my. I will open up my music folder because I have it. King's Quest 1. So when you're trying to catch this bird, this is what is looping constantly. And it just keeps going. So if you're stuck, it's just and it doesn't end until you catch the bird. It is maddening. It is etched into my skull. But in this version, luckily, you just have to. He's just flying about silently. It's nice and calm, you know. Just gotta wait for him to do his thing. Okay. See, there's a right place to jump here. It is like a timing thing. You have to hit it, be in the right place at the right time, essentially. And if you hit it correctly, he will take you to where you need to be. But it takes a moment. And he's gone. Okay, well. I will get it eventually. See, sometimes I get this on like the first try, and then sometimes it takes me like many tries to get it. Just depends on the day. Sometimes I just happen to be in the right place and hit it at exactly the right time. And other days, not so much. Maybe can I do it here? Is this better? To do it between these rocks? I can never remember exactly where the right place to stand is. Come on, you. Stop bumping about over there. Come and pick me up. Beb does not care. No. No. Doesn't really. There we go. That's what you need to do. Okay. Where could this giant bird be taking you? But at the very least, we caught him. I still need to grab some pebbles before I go, actually. I think if we want the maximum number of points, that's what we'll have to do. Bonk. Ouch! Right. So, we're here. Absolutely save at this point, because you don't want to have to do that again. Hold on, what was the... it's save 18. Landed. I always save this particular treasure until last. I think it forces you to do it last in certain versions of the game. I think SCI and VGA make you do it last. So I just kind of naturally do it last as a result in this one too. We need this mushroom. You reach down and pick a fat mushroom. Perfect. That is what we need. If you don't take that mushroom, you are screwed. So, here we are in a hole that we can't get out of. It's a very dangerous place. As you can see, there's a rat. A big rat. This rat it's a big rat with dripping teeth and small, greedy eyes. Talk to him. The rat rasps, "Treasure! Treasure! Give treasure! Oh, no, go door! Give treasure now!" So I guess you can give him treasure. Or alternatively, give cheese. It appears you are afraid of the rat. We should get closer to give it anything to him. Alright, come on. Give cheese. Give cheese. Come on. I just want to get too close, because otherwise he does kill you. The rat draws at the side of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. The rat scrambles to the wall and seems to magically merge with it. Well, that's why you needed the cheese from the witch's house, just so you can get rid of him. I've heard this in my video, but a very general rule of thumb with like King's Quest games is take all the food you can, because chances are it will be used to appease a creature of some kind. It keeps happening in these games. Anyway, open the door. The leprechauns revere the power of the four-leaf clover. Within your possession, they will leave you absolutely alone. So yeah, with the four-leaf clover, the leprechauns don't do anything. Alternatively, you can use the fiddle, but the oh, I think the fiddle's... Yeah, this is a good sound. You find playing the fiddle here very fun, but the dance floor is in the other room. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of them by... You play it here. That's what we do. So they leave you alone, and then you play the fiddle. Leprechauns love fiddle music. Have you ever seen such frenzied dancing? Oh my god. And there we go. After his followers have danced away, the king of the leprechauns realizes he can lead best by following, and he leaves, forgetting his beautiful scepter and the magic shield. So we want to take that scepter. Nice treasure to have. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, there we go. And then there's the shield. You take the magic shield and carefully put it in your pocket. Graham has deep pockets, apparently. And with that, we have all three treasures. But how do we get out of here? There's the hole from earlier. A small hole leads to the outside world, but how do we get out? The answer is in our inventory. Remember that mushroom we took? As soon as you swallow the first bite, you have this strange shrinking feeling. It's true. You are now no bigger than a mouse. So, you leave through the little hole. You feel a stretching sensation. Oh, you're back to your original size. Right, before we go, I will take one more thing. Actually, let's save as well. Because, blah, blah, blah. Pebbles. We just need these pebbles. By the river here. They would be used with a sling, but I think they give you points. Peebles? Pebbles. Alright, there we go. It's an extra point. And with that, I think... Yeah, this looks good. Uh-oh. Ogre. Oh no! The river! It happens. I saw an ogre. Made me panic. I ran into a river. Such is the life in Daventry. Okay. Here we go. Got a normal speed. This is the end of King's Quest 1. I don't know if we've missed any points. I can't remember if you get any more for the end here. There's probably a couple of things that I've missed. This is all done from memory. So, like I said, I know this game very well. I don't know King's Quest 2 as well. I can try my best, but I will probably have a walkthrough on hand just in case. That was fast. TRM Murder 2 is next, right? Not quite. I am going to do King's Quest 2 first. Because I think I have time for it. This is very good from just your memory. Yeah, thing is, I've beaten King's Quest 1. How many times now? So I've beaten it, I want to say, so it's 2 recently. This is my 3rd. I've beaten it like 2 times before then. On VGA. One time on SCI. It's probably my 6th or 7th playthrough of this game, so... yeah. Bow. Oh, here we go. As you approach the throne, the king himself rises to commend you for a job well done. Oh, the king proclaims in pain. Bonk. And he's dead. From the seemingly lifeless king, you hear the words, "Well done, Sir Graham. You have been a good and faithful servant. Your reward is well deserved. My kingdom is now yours." And then he just dies. With these words, King Egbert the Benevolent dies. And King Graham takes the crown immediately, without even waiting for his body to go cold, you know? The experiences of your quest will be invaluable to you as you begin your reign as King of Daventry. So I missed 2 points. I don't remember where those were. Either way. That is the King Quest 1 from memory. I don't know how long that took me. When did I tweet out this that I was doing King's Quest? If I look at that, I can see. Okay. So 5:05. So basically, about 47 minutes, 3/4 of an hour to beat King's Quest 1. It's not too bad. I said between half an hour and an hour is usually how long it takes me, so pretty much on the ball there. That was King's Quest 1. Now I understand why you should never pay more than $20 for an adventure game. Yeah, right? Because if you know what you're doing, it takes less than an hour. I'm going to take a quick toilet break. And then I'll be back with King's Quest 2. But don't go anywhere because I will not be long. I'm only going to be a few minutes at most. I will play you some tunes while I'm gone though.